gang. What's poppin', man? Hey, what's poppin' out there? What's the word? What is the word? It's cold out here, man. I know it's cold. It's cold. You hear me? It's most definitely cold. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to everybody that fucking with me. Shout out to everybody in my city, man, in Milwaukee. Let me share this. Let me get this share right here. It's like 2 degrees. You feel me? It's cold out there, man. Today my brother's birthday. I'm gonna have to get up with him. But what's the word out here, man?
On the neighborhood, he go off to go to hustling because she putting pressure on his ass by making money. Just like the average black man wake up in a compromised state
Right.
and live with a woman.
Yeah,
So
a lot of people, they'll put that pressure on you about making money. You know, they'll put that pressure on you. You know, I think when people get pressure put on them about making money, because we already pressured enough. The person might be already pressured enough, gang, you know, under enough pressure to get some bread, to get some dough. You know, that's how I look at it, seriously. But at the end of the day, you know, we already pressure ourselves enough. You don't want the people you living with to pressure you to go get no bag. Sometimes it be like that.
He has to make irrational and illogical decisions that could cost him his life.
Right. That's true. Some people can push you over the edge, gang, to where now you got to make certain, like he said, irrational decisions. And you got to make certain choices that can cost you your life. You know, it can cost you your life every day. Every day we out here, every day we alive, is somebody out there amongst us that's making irrational decisions that can cost us our life. You know, definitely due to somebody out there pressuring you in your household about making money. Somebody in your household, your woman, pressuring you about getting up, you know, getting off your ass. You broke, you ain't doing this. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we see it all the time. We see it often. A lot of people, they get pressure like that by their women's. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and go make something happen. You got to make something happen. You know, hey, it's cold in Milwaukee, man. That's why I'm bundled up. Everybody hit that like button, man. It's cold. It's 2 degrees up here. You hear me? It's freezing in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you have not ever been to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, then, you know, you already know what's up. Rick Ross was in a high-speed chase by Homeland Security in D.C. Diddy snitched. What? Rick Ross was in a high-speed chase? Was that true? Is that true? Now, if Diddy snitched, did he tell on, what's his name? He told on Ross? What Ross do? Was Ross part of it, you know? That's crazy. But yes, icy in Milwaukee, man. In Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it's cold, gang. But, you know, I made a story yesterday. I was talking about that, the homeless people out there. And I hope these motherfuckers up here, they open a couple of these shelters and buildings for them people, gang. It's cold, for real. You hear me? But back to what I was saying, like, you know, people, they'll pressure you about making that money. They'll pressure you. You sitting on your ass. You ain't doing nothing. You probably be the chillest motherfucker that's around. You know what I'm saying? And they really gonna pressure you about making no money. So it's gonna put you in a position to make irrational decisions, you know, that could possibly cost you your life. It possibly could cost you your life. And we see this all the time. Some of us go through it like every day. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, you got to do something that might cost you your life. Every day you walk outside, my nigga, that can cost you your life because on the simple fact is you might got to go out there and defend yourself against a knucklehead who, you know what I'm saying, want to do something to you, want to rob you, or who think you got something he ain't got. Now you got to defend yourself. So you got to watch who you dealing with and watch who put pressure on you. Because a lot of people, even your loved ones, that put pressure on you, gang. And once they put that pressure on you, it'll make you act irrational, make you jump out of your character. Looking for broke out the shiesty from a dumpster. AI Music, Galaxy, and Airsoft, top of the morning. No, player, this ain't no shiesty from a dumpster. This how they come, gang. This how they come. You feel me? At the end of the day, you know, yeah, I feel you on the Second Amendment, too. You know, I understand that, yeah. But I'm saying, like, as far as making the irrational decisions, gang, you know, some people, they really got to make those decisions because they pressure. Like Charleston said, he made a point. You know, that was a key
Cost them
point.
our lives. So yeah, because he run off with
Every
these people.
day we do something. Like, there's some people out there, you know, somebody will put on, they'll put on plugging. You know what I'm saying? They're plugging, gang, and get a good one off Timu. Nah, I don't give a fuck about getting a good one. This one good. See, I ain't into all that shit like you is, gang. That's your ass. You care about all that fashion shit, not me. I don't give no fuck how I look, nigga. I make this shit look good or not. What the fuck you talking about? At the end of the day, anyway, like, it's niggas out there that daily make these irrational decisions, like AI Music, Galaxy, and Airsoft. He sound like he would have made an irrational decision to get a good mask for nothing, wasting money on Temu. Sounds stupid. At the end of the day, gang, it's niggas out there daily that do that shit. You feel me? And then when they do it, my nigga, they don't recognize they can't come back from that. You ain't coming back from that. You made that dumbass decision to try to put yourself in a better position, but it was really an irrational one because at the end of the day, nigga, it can cost you your life. You know what I'm saying? It can cost you your life. We see it happening with the artists. These artists do it every day. They do it every day, gang. You know, before you know it, they in a situation they can't get themselves out of. They in a situation they can't get themselves out of, gang. Charleston, yo, bro, yo, what hero? What the fuck is you talking about, Airsoft Galaxy? Airsoft Galaxy, take your ass back to sleep. You sound stupid. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. A hero. What the fuck is you talking about? This nigga said a hero. Man, anyway, like I said, don't make no irrational decisions, man. It's a lot. It's already cats doing that, man. They put themselves in the worst predicaments ever. You know, they put themselves in situations they can't get out of, gang. I ain't never, ever put myself in no situation I couldn't get out of. Anytime I'm in a situation, I'm making sure I'm in control of that situation. I'm making sure I'm emotionally in control of that situation because the moment you fall, the moment your emotions is out of check, you don't no longer control that situation. The moment your emotions are out of check, you don't control that situation, my nigga. The moment you are mad, you're angry, you're upset, that situation controlling you. You letting the environment control you. Nowadays, there's a lot of cats out here, when they wake up, the moment they get up and they hop out of bed, they let the environment control them. They let the situations around them control the mood they gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? They let the situations around them control the moods they gonna be in. You feel me? For real. For real. You got to understand that, you know, the devil wants you to lose. The devil wants you to lose. We watching many people around us lose right now. Many of them, they losing right now, gang. You hear me? They losing right now, and then they trying to find somebody to blame the loss on. Like, you can't, ain't nobody finna hold up for your losses. Ain't nobody finna take up for your, listen, you gotta be the motherfucker that's responsible for you. You gotta be the motherfucker that's responsible for the shit you saying and shit you doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats out here, they don't want to uphold to that. They don't want to be held accountable for nothing they doing. And at the end of the day, you got to recognize you let somebody put you in your trick bag and make you make irrational decisions. That's what you did. You let somebody put you in your trick bag and make you make irrational decisions to where now you can't even bounce back. You know what I'm saying? You locked up for so many years. You know, they took your freedom away from you. They took everything you had and owned from you. And now you thinking like, damn, I should have never did this. I wish I would have. Yeah, I know. I would have thought the same thing. That's how niggas be. Yeah, I know. You should have thought first, though. See, y'all got to start thinking out here more, man. Use your brain. What the fuck you think you got it for, gang? What you think you got it for? You ain't got that motherfucker just to be getting fucked up all day. You know what I'm saying? High out your mind, my nigga. You got to start thinking. Because in the future, you're going to have a family. If you live long enough, a lot of y'all ain't living long enough out there. A lot of them ain't living long enough out there, so you got to think. You know what I'm saying? You got to think outside the box, not inside the box all the time. Think outside the box. I be shocked at niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Milwaukee Bucks, too, man. They doing their thing. Shout out to Milwaukee Bucks,
my
man.
grandson get killed. And so I know the dirty police officer who involved with this. We got some history. And
there's a lot of dirty cops, too, on the streets, man. Like I told y'all, MPD, they trying to push for an incentive, but shit, we still got dirty cops in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We got plenty dirty polices up here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You feel me? They got to get handled. They got to get dealt with. We need to get them motherfuckers out the way first. We need to move them to a whole nother different state, different county. Let them go harass other motherfuckers. You feel me? Get them out of Milwaukee, because at the end of the day, they not doing us no justice. Like he said, it's plenty dirty cops everywhere. At the end of the day, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they not doing us no justice. Move them around. You feel me? Milwaukee, Wisconsin already fucked up. We already got a lot of fucked up people up here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. So at the end of the day, why would we want to add some fucked up police officers? We don't want them. They crooked as hell. They do crooked jobs. You feel me? So it's like, yo, yeah, when they come and they beat one of your people, what you gonna do? What is you gonna do? You gonna have to go down there and file a court case about it. You finna fight with them, go to their house and try to blow the motherfucker up? We had a few crazy psycho people who tried to do that. They trying to harm the officer, go to his house, and at the end of the day, now you look like a fool. Now they can take you to court. You feel me? Now they can get you arrested, motherfucker, even if they did what you said was true. You know, I heard on the radio the other day, it was a lady, she finally came out. She spoken about being SA by an officer, for over 20 some years. And it was crazy because she was scared to speak out about it, because he used to use threats against her and her family, like, I'll harm your family, I'll arrest people in your family for doing this. I know they doing that. We've been watching them, but just so he can SA this woman. She's about 40 now. And it was crazy because she was on the Truth radio, on Tory Lowe radio. So I'm like, wait, and I'm listening. I'm like, damn, over 20 years? These officers was doing this over 20 years, you know what I'm saying? He got other officers volunteering in the SA, this woman, and people thinking the woman lied because she took so long to come out about it. Well, you got to think about this. When it's people in power, a lot of people ain't finna go just speak up about that because they are people in power. It's the same shit we saying with Diddy. This police got power. So if she speak out, you know what I'm saying? Like, she worried about what can happen to her. She worried about what can happen to her children. She worried about all these things. I would too. I would be. I'll be too. Shit. I'd be too. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna find another way to speak out about it. And people laughed at it. People talked about it. Like, gang, I don't think none of those situations be funny. That's what's funny. Like, with black people, we be the first one to tear down our culture. We be the first ones to talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? When we already getting exposed by other cultures, we be the first ones to put our own people on blast and, you feel me, bring them down. Like they said, it's crab bucket effect, but that's true. You feel me? We the first culture to bring each other down. We talking about each other bad as a motherfucker, laughing at each other. And go correct that brother or that sister then. If you feel something was wrong, go correct them. Go help them. Go show them where they went wrong at. See, that's why I never understood about the hood motherfuckers, a lot of hood people. They backwards. They work backwards, gang. A lot of times they support certain shit and then they don't support the right shit. So that shit never made sense to me. But that young lady, she wasn't wrong for coming out. She deserved that justice if she do get justice, and Lord's will, she gonna get justice on that officer. Because a lot of officers, they doing plenty shit that they got no business doing, gang. You hear me? They got no business doing. They doing plenty shit they ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like people be knowing, but don't nobody want to say nothing. I feel like a lot of people know. A lot of people don't want to speak up, That's the hero. That's the hero for me. Oh, what's up, Evan? Evan. Evan, what's happening, gang? At the end of the day, and that was back to AI Music, Galaxy, and Airsoft. Charleston White ain't who hero is that? No, I'm my own hero. That's the hero. The hero is the people that stand up for people that's going through something they can't stand up for themselves. That's the real hero. That's why I be looking when people try to come on here and then they get to talking that rah-rah like, gang, I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about that at all. At the end of the day, what I care about is the message getting to the people. Satan want to stop you. That's what he want to do. You got to man up and handle business, though. You got to man up and handle business. Satan want to stop you. Half of the time, half of the people that be watching, they ain't manned up and handle no business. They ain't manned up and done nothing but complain, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Complain, bitch. Complain, bitch. That's it. Until you man up and handle business, until you man up and voice your opinions on what it is that you believe in, and you feel me, what it is that you aware of, what it is that you realize that you went wrong at, and you can change, then that's when that shit matter. Then that's when it matter, gang. You hear me? Then that's when it matter. For real. All the other shit don't. The other shit never really matter. No, that shit don't be mattering, gang. That's what's crazy. And if you pay attention, like I said, you notice when that devil trying to attack. You notice when the devil trying to attack because it'll be hating. It'll be a lot of hating, a lot of negativity going on. You feel me? Always. Always, it'll be a lot of hating, a lot of negativity going on, gang. You gotta peep that though. Because if you don't peep it, you're gonna get caught up in it. Once you caught up in it, it's over. You hear me? Once you caught up in it, it's over. Yeah, once you caught up in it, it's over. And now that we see plenty of niggas getting caught up in shit. I did a video yesterday, I was talking about the little boy fully chopped, the 15-year-old. I was talking about Queso, the little 15-year-old who was murdered. You feel me? Out there in Chicago. Now, y'all know it's wild out there, but at the end of the day, I'm checking it out and I'm peeping. I'm like, these little boys killing each other. They killing each other, gang. They killing each other. You hear me? They're taking each other out. They're killing each other. For what? I don't know. Like, it's wild, gang. It's wild. It is wild. And me personally, I stay out the way. I make sure I stay out the way. I gotta hit this stove up. Yeah, I make sure I stay out the way again. I don't be on none of that. I don't be on none of that, man. Hell yeah. I'm out here, back out here again, though. Like I'm no pretender. Yeah, man, it's a lot of shit, though, you got to pay attention to out here in the world, gang. There's a lot of people you got to pay attention to. Sometimes the most important person to pay attention to is yourself, though. Honestly, you got to pay attention to yourself. Shit, because if you fucking up and you making mistakes, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everything that happened to you is because of you. You feel me? Everything that happened to you is because of you. Oh, gang. So, a lot of times you gotta understand what you're doing. You gotta know that, gang. Yeah, a lot of times you gotta recognize that. Like, damn, is it me? Am I fucking up? Is it because of the decisions I'm making? Yeah, a lot of times it be. It be just that. That nigga got legs hanging out his trunk, gang. That's Christmas shit. They got the little legs hanging out their trunk. That's crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Boy, it's cold. And it's like 4 degrees up here. I think the high in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, gonna be 8 degrees. No, 12 degrees. It's gonna be cold as a bitch. A bitch is cold. Right. That nigga got on some Crocs in the snow. What the fuck wrong with niggas, man? Niggas stupid. The nigga got Crocs on in the fucking winter, nigga. It's snowing. It's 4 degrees, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man? You hear me? What's wrong with this nigga, gang? Yo, dog. Hey, I'm gonna have to bust this move. I'm gonna be back, gang.